So this is day one of our London it's not a weekend because it's Thursday and Friday. Basically today is, I think it's April the 9th. We drove this morning to the the Audley End Hall and Gardens for some stupid reason, but it turns out there's a miniature railway here, so that's convenient, I suppose, and we're now going to ride it. Henrietta Jane. Bye. Hello and welcome back. After visiting the Audley Edge and Picnic Field Railways and Audley End, and actually getting my first successful interview after failing miserably at the Rudyard Railway in Staffordshire, we're now going to visit the actual Audley Edge Hall. Or is it Aubrey Edge? Or, I think it's Aubrey Edge. Audley Edge, sorry. Audley End.
You're thinking of Audley Edge.
I am, I'm getting confused. But it's not Audley Edge. Whatever it is, we're here.
It's Audley End.
Audley End. Audley End. I sincerely apologise. Whatever it is, we're now entering its hall. No, I don't do that.
I'm rugby tackling you.
Yeah, don't do that. Ow, no! Ow, my foot. Stepped on it. That is a humongous tree. Oh, whoa, whoa. Don't do that.
Real swans for a change.
Oh, no.
There.
Not again.
We had the fake ones, but now...
Hey, David, let's go inside the bush. Turn him into the woods, now into the bush.
It's okay now, I'm right behind you.
Sorry, that was really awful.
Using the power of zoom, which explains why it's so shaky.
Come on, into the bush.
Absolutely not. Okay, fine.
Are you still recording?
Yep. Well, this is anticlimactic.
Into the wood, into the bush.
Well, I'm continuing on to the hall. See you later. And welcome back. Here we are inside the house.
It's a bowl of spring water.
Bye. Oh, and welcome back. We just saw the kitchen and then we went into the tea room to have a light lunch, including a soup, a little tartlet and some Victorian lemonade. We're now going to have a tour of the house and a cappuccino from Mum. We're now going to have a tour of the house, after which we will visit the stables, the home garden, the kitchen garden and the maze garden. So that should be fun. Bye. Hello and welcome back. We've just been inside the house, but we weren't actually allowed to film what you found there. Ooh, that's some roadkill. It's a dead frog. Lovely.
Roasted in the sun.
Ooh. So you're not allowed to photograph inside the house, so I couldn't take any videos there. But we're now going to go and see the kitchen garden and the stables, and then we're going to call it a day because we're all quite tired because we had a very, very late night last night. So we flew in, flight left Budapest at 10, got back at 12, finally got to sleep in Premier Inn at 2 o'clock in the morning. Thank you, Ryanair. I had a really bad flight. I think I've told you about this already in the beginning, which I haven't filmed yet. So yeah, we're going to the vegetable garden now, like I said. See you then. Bye. Okay, change of plan. We're going to the stable first. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Here we are in the stable yard, and here are some horses. So that was quite interesting. We're now going to try and get to the kitchen garden before it closes. Hello and welcome back. We're driving back to Stansted Airport now, passing Elsenham Station because we took a diversion via the old road for some reason. Still not really sure why. Tom. Anyway, we happen to be passing a level crossing, and level crossing is closed, which means something's coming. Close. It was a sprinter. That's really ugly. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Today we're going into central London. We just got off that shuttle bus from the Premier Inn, and we're now back in Stansted with its brilliant building. But we're not catching a flight today, we're catching a train into central London. We're going to South Kensington, so we're changing at Liverpool Street and catching the Circle line for a bit, because we're going to see the wildlife exhibition at the Natural History Museum. Yeah, right. Go away, television. You're stupid. My question is, if the coach costs £6 and the train costs £8, then why would anybody get the coach? For £2 more, it is so worth catching the Stansted Express. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. You get the cheapest and fastest coach. Not necessarily fastest anything. Although in fairness, the fastest way would be if they ran a plane from Stansted to City Airport, but that doesn't count. We're concentrating on trains for today. This is the Stansted Express platform. We're now going to buy tickets for the Stansted Express, and we're going to hop on. It isn't actually much of an express, as it takes 48 minutes. But it should be interesting to film. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Here is the Stansted Express, which is really just a Class 379. I assume it's that one right there. You can go up to it, have a look. It's a Class 379. It's a Capital Star. It's a commuter train. Not much of an express. Cross Country also operate from this station.
How expensive this journey is?
20 quid. Brilliant.
Yeah.
It said it was £8 on the thingy. Okay, it's 9:55. So this train is leaving in about 5 minutes, I assume. Best have a look. Trains to London, platform 1. Oh, there is another platform. There is another platform where cross-country trains run.
This one goes to Liverpool Street. When does it start? When does it go?
You go 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
3 minutes.
4 minutes.
3 minutes.
Thank you.
So there is another platform somewhere around there. We'll probably see it on the way out. For now, we're just going to hop on this train. On a seat.
Yeah, but
On the train, preferably. Hello and welcome back. Bye. We're now leaving. Bang on time. There are actually 3 platforms here. You can get Stansted Express services to London, East Anglia services to Cambridge, and cross-country services to Birmingham New Street. There's a cross-country Turbo Star now.
think we should take out the coats because maybe about an hour on here.
Not quite. 48 minutes.
Can you hang on that? Yeah, there. Okay.
Bye. Hello and welcome back. We're now speeding through Cambridgeshire en route to London. Or is it even Cambridgeshire anymore? I'm
On
not
a
sure.
very expensive.
Hello and welcome back. Here we are at Bishop's Stratford. Hello and welcome back. Here we are at Tottenham Hale. Hello and welcome back. Here we are at London Liverpool Street. Actually had to enter a funny tunnelled section, you can see under that building, to get in here, but once you're inside, you're actually underneath this absolutely huge train shed. Look at that, it's big. So this is London Liverpool Street, the hub of...
Unattended luggage may be removed or destroyed by the security services.
The hub of...
The European luggage facility is located on platform 10 to enable passengers to store their luggage.
So this is the hub of the East Anglia and Great Eastern Main Line. It is quite a beautiful train shed. I'm just going to take a couple of pictures. Hello and welcome back. Here we are in the crowded Liverpool Street concourse. We're now heading down into Liverpool Street Underground Station. Liverpool Street. We're in the subsurface station, which is obviously quite different. And this is Circle Line via Embankment. This is ours, I believe. Yep. Yep. Here we are at Aldgate. I was just telling them how we are now on the oldest underground network in the entire world. The oldest part of the London Underground subsurface section. Here we are at
between the train and the platform.
This is Tower Hill.
We're at Tower Hill for Fenchurch Street Railway Station.
This is a Circle Line train.
Bye.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Monument.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Cannon Street.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Blackfriars. This is Deptford. This is Embankment. The next station is St James's Park.
It is a bit
This is a Circle Line train via Victoria and High Street, Kensington.
Here we are at Westminster Station. Bye.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is St James's Park.
And here we are at Victoria for the railway station. Seem to have some musicians on the train over there. You do get that sometimes in London. Bye.
The next station is Sloane Square.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Here we are at Sloane Square.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Sloane Square. The next station is South Kensington. This is a Circle Line train via High Street Kensington and Paddington.
We find the warmth of your enthusiasm ever so flattering. If you'd be good enough to momentarily contain yourselves, we'll continue with the waltz type thing. We should provide you with an excellent opportunity to grab your partners and dance joyfully about the carriage. Like you know you want to. Some people don't get sarcasm.
Sadly, we're getting off next at South Kensington. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Here we are at South Kensington, the subsurface station. Never actually been to the subsurface station before because we normally come in from Euston on the Piccadilly line when we visit the when we visit the wildlife exhibition. So it is actually overground. 55% of the London Overground is overground, confusingly enough. And that's not including the overground network. What?
Okay, that is the exit.
So there goes the Circle Line S-Stock bound for Edgware Road on the Circle Line.
Service updates and 9 delays on the Circle Line and good service operating on all lines.
We're now going to try and make our way up those stairs. Sounds like fun. Bye. Meanwhile, here is an old District Line D-Stock. I didn't know they were still running these actually. I thought they'd already fully replaced them with the S-Stock. But I was wrong, there are still a few of them running alongside S-Stock on the District Line. People in Manchester want to use these to replace the Ace Pacers. What the hell? No thank you. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Here we are at South Kensington's famous museum subway, which goes from the underground to South Kensington. I think there's 3 of them, big museums. We're going to the Natural History Museum, so we are taking this little subway tunnel. See, in America, they call the underground the subway, but in Britain, when we say subway, we talk about sort of a passageway that goes underground, a lot of the time connecting to the underground, but there are no trains, you just have to walk. Hello and welcome back. Exit here for the Natural History Museum. The subway does actually continue onwards to some other museums. So this is a little entrance to the underground that you have to walk a long time to get to. This is the Natural History Museum with the butterfly exhibition, which we're going to later. First, we're going to the wildlife photos exhibition. They have it every year. Basically some great photos of wildlife. Obviously I can't take photos of the photos, so Google it, I suppose. Bye. Hello and welcome back. We've just visited the Wildlife Photographer of the Year 2015 award. We're now going into a temporary exhibition on the outside. It's called, I think, what is it called? The Butterfly Exhibition. Whatever it's called, it's basically a artificial kind of zone with butterflies in it, and actually you can actually go on there and get up close to them, so that should be quite fun. Hello and welcome back. Here we are. I'm going to try and take some pictures. Bye. we just ate a delicious lunch at a restaurant called Le Pain Quotidien, which means the Daily Bread. It's a very nice French restaurant. I highly recommend it. David Frankal stamp Belgian. Sorry, it's Belgian. David Frankal's stamp of approval. Okay. Now we're going to go up to West Hampstead to meet a relative of ours. We're going by Piccadilly line. We're going to change the Green Park for the Jubilee line. Hello and welcome back. Here we now enter South Kensington Station through its beautiful overground entrance. We didn't see it on the way in because we went via the Museum subway, but it is quite a gorgeous little, it's almost like a market in here, and you've got some food units to let as well. And here's the actual entrance, which is slightly less glorious as the entrance is there. So walk down a few steps. There's a lift as well, I'm sure. But today we're going into the underground, the Piccadilly line, so no overground district circle lines today. Bye. Hello and welcome back. We're now heading down the escalator into the Piccadilly line. And here comes our northeast bound Piccadilly line train. For some reason it's only going as far as Arnos Grove, but that's okay. Looks like it's going to be pretty crowded. Hello and welcome back. Happily we are now leaving our jam-packed Piccadilly line train. Just to already, you can find online, just to already probably hop onto a jam-packed Jubilee line train. Hopefully not as jam-packed. I think the Piccadilly's second most busy line on the network after Northern. Really do appreciate how much work must go into making sure that nothing goes wrong. We're now entering that funny passage between the Piccadilly and Jubilee line that they pointed out in a Londonist video. Watch carefully. You see here, they're mostly blue with a bit of grey. Look at the mosaics. Do you see? Mostly blue with a bit of grey. By the end of the passage, they'll be mostly grey with a bit of blue, because it's Piccadilly and Jubilee line. Bye. See? Now it's mostly grey and a little bit blue. Well, how often have you been here, in fairness? Yeah. Brilliant. Yep, because yes. Sorry, I'm only going as fast as the person in front of me. It's a packed environment now, I'm getting used to it. We want the northbound platform. As predicted, and funnily enough, the Jubilee line seems much less packed. That's quite nice. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Here comes the train. You can see that signature breeze that you know the train is arriving. It's a much newer train and it's also a lot less packed. So relief all round. We might even get to sit down. Or not. Bye. Hello and welcome back. We've now left Bond Street. We're heading towards Baker Street where we'll go still underground. I remember changing, but it must have been Finchley Road, not Baker Street. Here we are at Swiss Cottage, so after this we'll go overground.
Finchley Road, change for the Metropolitan line. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, you're right. It was here that we changed. You are right sometimes. Sometimes. So you've got 4 platforms here. The Metropolitan lines take the outer 2 platforms and the Jubilee line takes up the inner 2 platforms.
This station is Finchley Road. Change here for the Metropolitan line. Please mind the gap
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and right order. This train is going all stations to Watford. Customers are advised to take this train and change at Harrow on the Hill due to delays on the Metropolitan line.
So between here and Wembley Park, the Jubilee and Metropolitan line run on this basically the same line, but the Jubilee line acts as a local stopping service. It stops at all the stations, whereas the Metropolitan doesn't. At some point you also have Chiltern services running along the line. I think they're already there actually. We're actually getting off at the next station, aren't we? There's a
The
Metropolitan
next
line
station
right
is
now.
Stansted. Change for National Rail services and London Overground.
Here we are. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Here we are at West Hampstead. There's a train which is only running as far as North Greenwich for some reason. And once out in the open you can actually see just how small these trains are because they have to run through quite tight tunnels. Actually not that big, and you actually have to step down. For some funny reason the platforms and trains aren't really aligned. And already the next train is approaching. This shows how unbelievably frequent they are, unlike Manchester, where trams run every 12 minutes. Somebody should fix that. See, had this been Crumpsall, I would have had to wait 6 minutes. And here you barely had to wait 30 seconds. And also the Metropolitan line trains, like I said, passing. They did used to stop here. There used to be platforms on either side there, although they've been demolished now. Bye. Hello and welcome back. Here at West Hampstead, we've got the tube station, the Jubilee line. If you walk along the road, there's also an overground station and a Thameslink station on the Midland Main Line. Here we pass the overground station. Here is Thameslink. Here's West Hampstead Thameslink station on the Midland Main Line. Although East Midlands trains don't stop there. There is a Class 319. Hi. Hello and welcome back. We're now driving home back to Manchester. It'll take about 4 hours. Yay, driving. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. Check out Noam in the description below.
The next station is Sloane Square.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Thank you very much.